Hello, and welcome back to Silksong! I'm really enjoying my time in this game. So far, this game has been amazing. I can't tell you enough how much I enjoy playing this game. It is basically just Hollow Knight, but more. It's just more Hollow Knight. Like, they perfectly executed on delivering what made the first game special, and then just expanded on that. So, really could not ask for anything else. So we read I don't believe we read this entry here for a winged pilgrim. Short-horned bug with underdeveloped wings. Very cute. Very kawaii. Very precious. Winged pilgrim bell bearer. A pilgrim endowed with large wings carrying a brace of iron bells. And a pilgrim guide. Old pilgrim carrying a heavy iron bell staff. I might have read that before. In this episode, we'll go back to Shellwood and probably try to scope out this area here in Greymore. I did mention that it was an area I might have missed. So it looks like it's close to the Bellway, so let's see if we can't make that connection the opposite direction. And then we'll start to comb through... yes, this would be the one. We'll start to comb through the map and see if there's anything any secrets we missed, or... We haven't really had... what was the last ability we unlocked? It was still the cloak, right? So... I mean, as far as I can remember, or it was the move set. So I mean, that doesn't really open up a whole lot of exploration options. We would need like a wall jump or a double jump or something like that. Yeah, so I don't think I went down this way last time I was here. Ah! I'm surprised I actually dodged that. So it turns out you can trigger them without getting hit if you step lightly. Oh! Yeah, so that's all that was in this direction. Okay, good to know I didn't miss anything. But we still... Yeah, so we'll hop on over to Bellheart over there. And see if anything's changed. I don't suppose that it has. But we'll see. We did talk to a few NPCs, or at least Chakra, about it. So let's see if anything here is different. Weird. The map is kind of structured in a fragmented way. There's like a section down there that apparently I've been to, but I don't remember how I got there. Oh yeah, so it was probably this way. Oh, I remember now. And this was the Bell Hermit down here. So let's see if he has anything else. I'll waste no more words on a slave. All right, same old story. Okay, and I don't think there was a way to the right here. No, alright. Sometimes you have to keep holding the stick and just trust that there's an opening in the wall. Alright, everyone here is still hanging out. Very, very cool. Very vibes. But I don't think there was another reason to go back in this direction. Yeah, so welcome back to exploration mode here. Oh, this looks like an elevator shaft, actually. I don't think I recognized that the first time I passed through here. So... Oh, and interestingly, they leave their caravan sign, the flea caravan sign. Oh no, okay, this was the last place that the fleas were. I remember now.
I'm wonder at this land. Something heavy hangs above, like shadow.
I'm hope the little fleas have not much danger here. And how are you? That great bell of veins there. Some of the fleas wanted to shelter inside, but I was not so sure. The whole creaking mass seems unstable. It makes me tremble. You were wise not to head inside, Flea Master. The silken curse has taken hold of the settlement within. Advise your fellows to avoid that place. A curse, you say? Well then, our thanks are owed again. I shall let all fleas know they must not venture closer. And Varga's still got the right idea. Yes. So I don't think there was anything else in Greymoor. There was just a ring area over there. Quite an expansive place here. But there is, if I open the map here, there is a section up here. I don't remember what was over there. But I almost feel like we could shortcut there through the... We're like halfway between two bellways. The halfway home. I'm trying to remember in my visual memory. So this was the area... Right, so there was probably a wall jump over here that we couldn't do. So let's stick a ring over there just to tell us that that probably needs vertical mobility. And then these red markers, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Maybe if there's like a challenge room that we can't... I mean, I'll take on any challenge room as soon as it's available, but if there's one that we perhaps can't trigger immediately, then we'll use those for that occasion. But for the moment, save our spot there and poke around. I don't think there was anything else for me to do in this town. There could be a way up there, but... And then there was still no access to the left. The Wormways seems like an interesting place, but I think my guess would be that Shellwood would be the place to be for making progress. We know we can drown them. Ooh. I was trying to avoid doing that. Yeah, when you dash at the corner there, I sometimes cloak, but I'm trying to extend my range so she can grab the edge a little bit more reliably, but it always seems to sabotage me instead. So, I mentioned earlier the abilities seem to de-synergize with each other. That could be what's going on. Okay, I will spend a heal to get 1 health point back. I'm not really sure where I'm going or why I'm going, but as long as there's enemies to farm, I guess that's all right. Oh, her horns seem to have peeked out or poked out and got that last bit of silk. Okay, so I can get up to the left up there. We did have this quest with the purple flowers, so perhaps we'll try to find more of those mosquito enemies since they seem to be related. Okay, and these guys are just a nuisance. Alright, there was one hive over here in this direction. Oh, I wonder if the petals indicate where the quest relevant items or locations are. So maybe it's telling us to follow this path, maybe like a scent. Ah! Well, I don't know what that did. Man, that's brutal. I could only ever look up there. I can only hope to be able to get up there one day. Okay, And I did notice that that symbol actually means you completed the Hunter's Journal entry. It does not mean that they're telling you the enemy kill didn't count towards the Hunter's Journal. So even environmental kills will land you that entry. Shellwood Gnat. Tiny, soft creature that armors itself using the hard, hollow growths of shellwood. If the woody hide is shattered, the bug will still bravely, foolishly try to attack. This is a pond catcher, old catcher over Shellwood Pond, bearing a long pin and stricken by the haunting. And a pond skipper, hard-shelled insect common upon the surface of Shellwood Pond, once a staple food for passing pilgrims. Okay. You take what you can get in Farloom, I guess. So we're just we're not getting over there. That I see that large flower now. That probably is what we have to try to get to. But as long as I don't see a way over there, I'm gonna keep moving. This could be an elevator if I do the right. If I wave my hands correctly, maybe it'll trigger. And then potentially I could go up and around. But yeah, I don't think I'm getting up there. What would I need to get there from here? Just a wall jump, huh? Yeah. So let's keep moving here. Let's get back to the bench. And then see if there's anything else in Shellwood we could do. Okay, enemies don't respawn, interestingly. They could have had like a little small spot for you to fight enemies over there. But I think there was something up here, actually. I'm not sure how we could get up here. Yeah, so there's a ledge up there. Maybe we could grab these bushes. They're just taunting us with all of these inaccessible areas. So let's find out what this button does then if you press it going this way. That could have possibly opened up a secret down there. So if you move the elevator out of the way, it could possibly open like an area underneath the ground, which wasn't accessible before. And interestingly, I think there was a nest over here, so it looks like it stayed dead. Even though we sat at multiple benches, so interesting. I wonder if it's ever coming back. Wood wasp. Pointed darting insect that builds a hardy hive from shellwood's dried bark. Destroying the hives will limit their presence in the wood. Useful to me now, as I pass along the branches. Dangerous in time for the wood's order. Even a small disruption can tip a fragile balance. Okay, so we're finding out Hornet's a little bit of an environmentalist. Splinter. Cool name for a walking stick. Insect formed to imitate a branch. Capable of remaining perfectly still for long periods, but unexpectedly swift when roused. And they seem to be using that word "roused" a lot throughout this, throughout the dialogue in this game so far. I wonder if it has more significance beyond just them learning a new word and liking it. Oh, a splinter horn is different from a splinter, huh? I honestly, if I killed one of these, and I wouldn't have even noticed. They just look that similar. Insect formed to imitate a branch, born with sharp, retractable horns atop its head. I wonder where we killed that one. And so this is a really big room here. I guess this is the splinter horn. I'm just trying to get I'm just trying to get up. Okay, this is where we got the quest for the flowers. We can just farm a little bit extra of these and then run. I noticed the silk that it drops only gives you half a bar, or maybe even 1/3. So it's not a full entire bar of silk. I guess that would be too much. Okay, so it looks like we marked a door down in the other room over here. Oh, but we did open this door, so we can actually remove that marker now. Oh, and interestingly, kind of, if you move your cursor close to it, it auto-locks on the marker. That's a good quality of life feature for you. Okay, we can call the elevator back up now, but there doesn't seem to be anything underneath the water. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out where I could attack this gentleman here that would allow me to drop the rosaries onto the floor. I guess this is fine right here. Okay. Ow. Can't deflect them. Okay, thank you for leaving. That was very kind of you. Okay, and I feel like if we don't get a move on here, we're gonna end up spending this whole episode just wandering around aimlessly. So it looks like the top of this shaft is where we might want to go. So we did have a bench, but it was all the way over there. There is an area to the right of the bench, looks like where you can go upward. So I'm gonna try to make my way over there. See if it wasn't something that I missed. Ooh, I wonder if I can lead that trooper over to this side. Would it be possible? You think? Okay, I think we're gonna have to do something more like this. Yep. Oh, wow. All right. So we have a bell thing up there. Don't know what that could possibly be. That might have been the canonical way to get up here. I'm just not sure. But either way, so much for that, I suppose. Looks like we can't really do much from this point. They probably thought of that. Alright, fair enough. But that was the area above that I was referring to, so we got what we came for anyway, which was the info. So we'll head back to that shaft, and man, I actually, I think I forgot to cut the chain while I was up there. So let's try doing that. I don't want to waste too much time here. But it could turn out that the chain is uncuttable, and you have to like use a lever or something. Okay, just want to make sure they don't lose aggro. No, okay. Fair enough. Ow. Still don't have any coyote time to exploit, but I believe... No, it was one more room to the right. Okay, yeah, I do not remember being here, so this is probably the way we have to go. I hear another flea. Whoa! It's a mimic! I guess we found the mimic before the actual environmental feature when we did that challenge room. Ah. Okay, they don't have that much range. Oh, it's the White Palace. Except it's white flowers this time. I think that's, yep. There you go. Get what you deserve. They don't drop any rosaries, so I'm not too worried about collecting their spoils. And we do have a bellway up there. So, I wonder which way I should go first. I can get back after I go in this direction. I don't know what's over here, but it looks important. But I think opening the bellway first, we do have, if I can check how many rosaries I have. 82, yeah, so I think to open up bellway, you would need 60, so that should be enough. Oh, and these guys do respawn, unfortunately. Alright, as long as you can stay out of my way here, I'm fine with that. Okay, doesn't look like there's going to be an elevator here. There it is. Oh! What an interesting feature. I've never seen that before. I don't suppose you can stand on it. Oh, you can stand on it. Maybe a secret in the ceiling? Oh, this is still not a slope. You can see her feet are dangling over the edge there. Yeah. I mean, we do know there are slopes in this game, just not over here. Okay, 40. Good news. We get a discount. We'll call our scaly friend. Our shelly friend, I guess. What's so interesting is they don't guarantee you a bench with every travel location, kind of like they did in Hollow Knight. So we're gonna have to wait for bench security, and then try to. We do know there was a door back here which we couldn't mark, but we can now. So there you go. And we are running low on our door markers. Only one more. But so far so good in the exploration department. Don't think there's anywhere we would want to go back to. We're just keeping our eyes peeled for benches. That's so cool. You could chain that into another dash. Okay, let's see what's in this room now. My guess is it's going to be another ability based on the symbol. Almost looks like the King's brand from Hollow Knight up there. Nothing for us to do on the bottom level. Okay. Still crunchy. Man, the light shining down. You gotta love it. Wow, that just took care of him. I guess I'll keep that in mind for next time. So we do have access to the bench below. Kind of just speed running these rooms here. But let's see what's up here first. Could be nothing. All that for one hit? No, you can't do this to me. I think I'm gonna try to do it the correct way first, and then on the next flower, we'll try our Thread Storm to sort of expedite this process. Ah, okay. They really made the timing tight on this particular challenge here. Right up on the edge. Okay. They wanted us to worry, I suppose. Okay, so that's what the silhouette was referring to. They just... It turns out they gaslit us into thinking it was an enemy that we've already seen before, but it actually isn't. It's a gummy bear. Cool, good to know. And there was something to the right here, I think. Or maybe not. There could have been. Could have been a secret. Alright. So we got one. And it looks like we need, like, if memory serves, like 5 more. There's still more to explore up here, though. Whoa! What? What was that? I think that's the creepiest thing I've seen in the game so far. Oh, it's like an alien baby head from Axiom Verge. Ew. I think I can bounce on it, though. Okay, the whole stem does damage. Yeah. I'm trying to do this safely, but I'm failing successfully. Okay, let's find out what that was. Gallia, floral foe with a core shaped to mimic a mask. You don't say. The core can be thrust forth to bludgeon unwary bugs. And this is a fascia, or at least I think that's how it's pronounced. Drifting bug disguised as a flower. Disperses crackling clouds of pollen if threatened. Okay. I gotta remember to pick up shell shards since they are becoming more and more useful over time. Or more and more uncommon, I suppose. How about that? I almost thought you could pick up those spears after you threw them against the wall, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. So, is this a shortcut for this area? Because I know we've been at the bottom of this room. Just want to see if there's a secret, maybe in this area. Maybe if we take a running jump. Nope, okay. That's an interesting design element, environmental element to put in the ceiling. Okay, and more space out there for us. But let's head down this shaft, see where it takes us. Great news. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. So, we'll actually be able to go up there, but I want to also simultaneously explore the shaft that this went down without being locked into the cage. So I wonder how you do that. Can I break out? It seems we have something of a puzzle on our hands. If I go down, the button will be up so that I could summon it. I would have to go into the cage to ride it up. So I need to be up here. Ah, man, this is too complicated. Looks like that glowing thing is the only thing available, though. Don't think there was any way. Yeah. That's a double-sided elevator. Okay, well, that's probably like a bone scroll or something if I had to guess. So I hope we're not missing out on too much. Maybe we'll come back to that when we've leveled up in intelligence. Okay. We have white flowers again. Only other time I've seen white flowers is when I fought Lace. That's not true. I've seen white flowers before the challenge room and in Shellwood, I think. That's where the challenge room was. Okay, and this is right up against Bellheart once more. Okay, it looks like Down there is just back where we've been. Not too bad. If that's just the taste of what's to come, then I might be a little worried. Okay. What do you suppose is up in this room? Oh! Whoa! Sister Splinter! Okay! This one gets an actual title card. I don't think we sat at a bench. Uh-oh. Eesh. Okay, we're gonna need to farm some silk. She is crunchy. Oh, you can attack these. I was thinking there's no way they're gonna force us to just, like, dodge in these conditions. Looks like 3 hits from what I can tell. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So, I'm just trying to heal. Okay, we can't farm silk off of the vines, unfortunately. So far, not bad. She does move in a predictable fashion, just going back and forth. Ooh, okay. Just farm silk. How dare you? What the heck? Two hits. No, don't do it! I can't heal still. More? Okay, look at all that silk for me, though. I'm on 1 hit. What is hitting me? Oh, it was the vine. I actually could not even register the vine in my brain through all the stuff happening. Where are we? Okay, we should have really sat at that bench over there. Okay. Not bad. We did gather a bunch of information. So we want to go to the right and then up. Man, I'm just gonna skip that guy. Ow. Yeah, so we were fighting kind of a new boss and then a new enemy type at the same time. Oh, actually, I did not see that flea the first time here. It kind of blended in. I was sort of taking in the environment, and I missed it, but I did hear it. So good news is that we have a bench close by, so we won't have to actually have a huge run back. And then we'll just have to learn the patterns of the enemies. Okay, I said I wanted to go to the right and then up, but fortunately, if memory serves, that wasn't going to work anyway, and we had to actually go this way instead, so hopefully this is the correct path. Still don't know what the heck's going on here, but that almost looks like a harp, if you can see those strings in between. They did say that music was going to play a big part in this game, but I have not really seen her whip out the old needle yet. Okay, I'm not really interested in that. What I am interested in is this bench. And while we're here, we might be able to discover how to get that secret pickup. Oh! Yep, so as soon as I say that, hopefully it doesn't have that much range. And it was a rosary string, way more worth than bells, or I was gonna say a bone scroll, but I actually don't know what you do with the bone scrolls still, so maybe do something like that. And I think we can summon the elevator from here, so no problems. Interesting how I'm not sure if when you die you lose the shell shards that you consumed on your previous life, so that could be part of the deal. So if you expend a bunch of like tool uses on a boss and then you die, I wonder if you get your shell shards back from the previous life, or if you have to just farm them up again. I think that's probably the case. You have to farm them up. So pretty easy run back though. Oh, I say that. Okay, we'll save this heal for when we actually get to the end. And I wonder if this is going to be our wall jump, because it looks like there's almost a place you can use it up here. So keeping my hopes up. I think when you hit the cocoon, you do get full silk again. Yes. So that's beautiful. Alright, so first phase, not an issue. Okay, we did get hit immediately after that. Not really sure how I plan to deal with the flyers when they show up. Okay, and then move, because we know she does have a hitbox there. Okay, that's how you do it. So we have to make sure that we have that thread storm available at all times, and only use it against those flyers. Okay. That's how you do it. That's the secret. That's the secret sauce, baby! And we can't farm silk off of these, we know that, but just break them immediately. Okay, lucky us. She does have quite the range. I hope she doesn't summon flyers here, because I'm... Oh! I hit the wrong button! That's not good. Oh, this is not good at all. I'll take the hit there. I'm in hell. Run. Ow. I didn't mean that. I want the dash. One more hit and we're finished though. Wow. I just gambled. Oh, that was my only option there. I couldn't really wait to get more silk to heal, because that was going to take too long. Whew. I told you I like Threadstorm. Oh, my heart's pounding right now. So what was that? How do I open the Hunter's Journal? Sister Splinter. I heard someone say that this particular boss, we saw it in a trailer, and they said it was unusual for the style of Hollow Knight, that it didn't quite fit in, but I disagree. I think it does fit in a little bit. And the reason cited was that it was a little bit humanoid, but Hollow Knight's always had humanoid characters. I mean, they stand upright, they have 2 arms and 2 legs, so I'm not really sure where that observation came from. Imposing old insect nesting in the heights of Shellwood, her command of twig and branch ensured no pilgrim ever survived within her territory. This one lived long and fed much. The wood will be much safer for their slaying. Lived long and fed much. I suppose she's referring to safer for the pilgrims with this creature gone. Okay, we read that entry. And this is a splinterbark, winged insect with a flaky shell that perfectly mimics its environment. I like these sort of more chameleon-like or blending in kind of type enemies. So we have the walking sticks, and now we have these sort of flying walking sticks. Or maybe they're supposed to mimic leaves. Oh, this looks like an ability. Oh, this is yep, this is the top of the room we were wondering about. There's an area up there. We are low on health, so I'll have to keep that in mind and not get too cute. 4 hits, okay. Could even knock their heads around. I believe they were called Gulkas from Hollow Knight. They were sort of the enemies that were analogous to these long-necked critters, because they just took a long time to kill. You would have to wait for them to shoot a spiny ball and then hit it back at them, and it wasn't really all that much fun. But they only took 2 hits, so not that big of a deal. Okay, did not expect to go up here accidentally. Soon we'll be able to... Yep. Thank you so much. Okay, and while we're down here, let's just fill out the journal. Okay, I think there might be something here. Oh! A little bit ambitious, perhaps. Can't stand here, but that's it. It looks like you can attack their necks. I call them necks. Those are probably like tongues, probably more so than necks. I wonder how much damage the spear does. It looks like it only does 1 hit. I guess so. It seems like the difference in the tools is just the sort of arc that you can use them, like the sort of the sort of arc that you can attack with them, and they all kind of do a similar amount of damage. Okay, let's just get our bearings here. They have to put one right here at the edge of this lake. Okay, could wall jump up there. If I had a wall jump. Nothing to it. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Probably want to get to the left side there. Okay, yep, there we go. And not today. Man, I think if I left that enemy alive, I might have been able to successfully platform up there. But I think we can do it anyway from just looping around. This is interesting. Okay, just don't think, just react. There we go. Sometimes the brain gets in the way. Yeah, I just need to turn the brain off. Whoa, that's good news. But I won't be able to get up here if I kill that enemy, so I'll just keep it alive. Okay, thank you so much for not falling off the edge. And yeah, that's a sheer cliff right there, so we won't be going back. And here's our ability. Daughter of a distant land, we who have remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. See, what did I tell you? You just get a feeling. Bound the ancestral art. Cling grip. Press A. Cling to sheer surfaces and leap to rapidly scale heights. So you have to press A, which means it doesn't happen automatically. It's a little bit different. Again, keeping with the theme of similar but different from Hollow Knight. And here's that, I believe this was the location we gazed up at earlier and said, could we go up there? So, let's see how this works. Okay, we do still cling to the wall, but she's got a little bit of friction. She doesn't immediately start falling like you did in Hollow Knight. There is friction. Wow! It feels so good. It feels like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like sandpaper. Like if you're dragging a pen across sandpaper, that's what it feels like. And the sound effect is basically perfect. Maybe there's some combination moves you can do, like you can attack while you're on the wall. There's probably not a way to stall, unless we get something akin to the crystal dash. But yeah, doesn't seem like this can be destroyed here, so we'll stay the course. We're off in no man's land at this point. Oh, and potentially another flower. I'm gonna have to get used to being able to wall jump, because I'm just so used to giving up when I see a vertical wall. It's like, oh man, I guess I can't do that right now. Okay. So we'll be able to spend egregious amounts of time searching for secrets in vertical shafts now. And of course, as soon as we unlock another ability, they taunt us with yet another area we can't access without a double jump. You tease me so. Look at that. They go together so fluidly. So here we go. Let's try to wake this guy up. The good news about those guys is they only take 3 hits, which I was surprised by. But I guess if they took 4, that the boss fight would have been like a mega boss fight. If there's an upgraded version of this boss, I imagine that's going to be... they might spawn heftier enemies, maybe. Its assault, like a young bug's toy turned deadly. Could I, in time, fashion a spinning tool to match? A spinning tool. I'm not sure if Hornet is the one who's making these tools, or if she just is the one buying them. I mean, she's the consumer in this world. Everyone else is kind of the entrepreneur. At least so far. There was something up there. I have a feeling, yeah, we've been here before. So I'll just scope out this real quick. Now that we have our wall jump, we don't have to worry about points of no return as much. Looks like... You're kidding me, right? You're telling me there's no secret here? No. But it looks... it looks so tasty. I just want to walk into it. Alright. Okay. Kind of having to use the callus on my thumb to execute some of these maneuvers. Okay, and it's a little bit hard to see where the wall ends. Okay, they do have some protection when they use that move. But I think if we hit it with anything, it'll automatically cancel the sort of hitbox they create. I wonder... what would be the point of going back down for those? We have plenty of sources of shell shards. Oh. Okay, it's another one of these. You know what I'm thinking? Is that you have to kill the nests first, and then a flower might bloom somewhere else on the map. Could it be that tricky, this quest? Wow. Almost got me. Looks like it just opened up a new area. Ah. And this was the, okay, so we didn't need a double jump after all. Good news. Nice, and those smaller flowers don't really do anything. So, there we go. That's been all this for a Paul apart. You don't say. So I guess we'll just try to make our way back down to the bench now and wrap this episode up. I think this way might be the shortest path. I can't check the map while I'm in the water. Could be to the left, but let's just pick a direction. Okay, just blind jump. Ow. Don't want to get too reckless, but I feel like I can right now. There's certain moments I just want to tank through the environment just to get back to where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, and I can't remember if I've cleaned out those enemies in the Hunter's Journal, but as soon as I do, I'm never touching them again because they take way too long to finish off. So that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that boss fight with the Splinter Sister. Yeah, I mean, I still don't feel like I fully got her patterns down, but I'm sure there's going to be sort of Hall of Gods type area or content in this game where we can fight all of the bosses again, so looking forward to seeing how they integrate that into Silksong. But for now, hope you enjoyed. Next time, I guess we'll try to go to the right here. I'm not sure why I left that unexplored, but I'm sure that whatever it was, I couldn't have just blindly ignored it, right? Don't suppose there's anything else to do in Shellwood. But I guess we'll keep exploring, and we have plenty of places to go now that we have unlocked a wall jump. So yeah, we'll be looking to pick off those ring markers that we've scattered across the map, at least the ones that I know aren't grapple points. Yeah, I know there's one in Greymoor right here, and I think right here, one of these two. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time.